Have you ever noticed how your mind can feel like a stormy ocean? Waves of stress crashing in, one thought after another, pulling you deeper into anxiety. And before you realize it, you're completely lost in the current. We all experience moments like this. Moments when the noise in our head gets so loud that we forget the quiet peace that's always been within us. But what if I told you, there's a simple, ancient way to return to that stillness? Today, I invite you to join me in a daily Buddhist meditation, a gentle, mindful practice designed to heal stress, ease anxiety, and reconnect you with the calm beneath the chaos. You don't need any special tools. No complicated techniques, just a few minutes of your time, and your willingness to pause, to breathe, and to listen, because sometimes, the most powerful healing begins in silence. So, find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and as you listen to the sound of your own breath, allow yourself to settle, like dust gently floating down after a storm. Are you ready to begin? Let's take this journey inward. Together, close your eyes gently, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, and let it out softly through your mouth. Notice how, with each breath, your body begins to soften. The weight on your shoulders feels just a little lighter. The tightness in your chest starts to loosen. Right now, in this simple moment, there is nothing you need to fix. Nothing you need to chase. Nothing you need to prove. Just be here. Feel the cool air as it enters your nostrils, and the warmth as it leaves. Like the ebb and flow of a calm tide, your breath moves in and out, steady, effortless, and alive. As thoughts arise, and they will, simply notice them. Like clouds drifting across a wide, open sky, you don't need to hold on to them. You don't need to fight them. Just let them pass, knowing they are only visitors. Have you ever watched the sky at dusk? When the sun begins to disappear and the first stars quietly appear. There's a certain stillness in that moment. A hush that falls over the world. That is what you're inviting into your heart right now. With every breath, you are returning home to yourself. Beneath the worries, beyond the endless to-do lists, there's a spacious, open presence within you, untouched by anxiety, untouched by stress. This is not something you need to create. It's not something you need to earn. It has always been here, patiently waiting for you to notice it. Take another gentle breath in, and as you exhale, imagine releasing everything you no longer need to carry today. The regrets, the fears, the heaviness, let them melt away with your breath. Like mist dissolving in the morning sun. And if your mind tries to pull you back into old stories or restless worries, simply smile within. It's only the mind being the mind. And just as you wouldn't chase every cloud you see in the sky, you don't need to chase these thoughts either. Right now, your only task is to be present with this breath, this moment, this gentle awareness. Feel your body resting more deeply. The space around you expanding. The tension fading, like ripples settling on a quiet pond. Can you sense it? That soft, wordless peace rising within you? It might be faint at first, like a distant melody, but it's there. This is the medicine of mindfulness. The quiet, steady practice that reminds us, no matter how loud the world becomes, we can always return to this still, open space within. Now, gently bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, the spot often called the third eye. It's a quiet, sacred place, resting just above the bridge of your nose. Without forcing anything, notice how this area feels. Is there a sensation of warmth? A subtle pulsing? Or perhaps just a soft stillness? Like the surface of a calm lake at dawn? Allow your awareness to settle there, as if you were resting your gaze on the horizon of an endless sea. There's no need to think, no need to analyze, just notice. And as you sit with this quiet awareness, let these words gently enter your heart. I am safe in this moment. I am held by the calm within me. Repeat it softly in your mind. Let each word become a gentle ripple in your awareness, spreading ease throughout your body. The truth is, life will always have its storms. There will be days when anxiety feels heavy, when the world moves too fast, and your heart races with 1,000 worries. But just as clouds drift and storms eventually pass, so too will these moments. And you are the open sky. The passing storms are not you. The anxiety is not who you are. Have you ever noticed how the sky holds every storm without resistance? It allows the rain to fall, the wind to howl, and yet, it remains vast, unbroken, and whole. In this same way, you can learn to hold your own experiences, to witness anxiety, sadness, stress, not as enemies, but as passing weather, visitors, not permanent residents in your heart. Take a long, deep breath in, and as you release it, imagine your chest opening like a window, letting in a soft, healing breeze. Feel the tightness melt, the heaviness ease. If your body feels tense, invite each part to relax. Soften your jaw, drop your shoulders, unclench your hands, let your stomach settle. Notice how, with each breath, your body begins to remember what ease feels like, how it feels to be unburdened, even for a moment. This is not about chasing perfection, or pretending to feel peaceful when you don't. It's about offering yourself a little more kindness, a little more patience, in this very moment, because you are worthy of peace. Not someday when things are perfect, but right now, in the quiet sanctuary of your breath. You are safe, you are enough, and as you continue to rest in this awareness, know that this simple act, choosing to pause, to notice, to breathe, is a profound act of courage and self-compassion. You've already begun healing, just by being here. Now, bring your awareness gently to your heart. Not just the physical heart beating in your chest, but the deeper, tender space within you, the heart that feels, that remembers, that carries both joy and sorrow. Can you sense it? That quiet, steady presence that has walked with you through every chapter of your life? Through the difficult days, the restless nights, the small victories, and the silent tears, it's always been there, waiting patiently for you to return. Place one hand softly over your chest. If it feels comfortable, feel the warmth of your own touch. This simple gesture is a reminder, you are here, alive, breathing, and that, in itself, is a small, beautiful miracle. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, imagine sending warmth to this heart space. Picture it like a gentle light, soft and golden, radiating outward with each breath. If any sadness, fear, or anxiety rises up, greet it with kindness. You might even silently say, I see you, it's okay, you're allowed to be here. Isn't it strange how we so easily extend compassion to others, yet often forget to offer it to ourselves? As if we must earn our own tenderness. But here, in this moment, you are invited to soften, to let go of harshness, to be as gentle with yourself as you would be with a dear friend who's quietly hurting. Remember, healing isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's a quiet breath, a softened gaze, a wordless understanding that you are allowed to be human, allowed to be imperfect, and still, entirely worthy of peace. Notice how, as you offer yourself this quiet compassion, something within you begins to settle. The restless waves calm, the sharp edges soften. It might feel subtle, like the hush of early morning light, but it's there, and in this spacious, quiet awareness, reflect on this gentle truth: nothing in this world is permanent. Not your worries, not your pain, not even this moment of meditation. Everything rises, stays for a while, and then dissolves, like ripples on a pond. Can you feel how freeing that is? To realize you don't have to hold on so tightly? that even the hardest moments will eventually pass. And peace, like a faithful friend, will always find its way back to you. Breathe that truth in, let it rest in your chest, like a soft pebble at the bottom of a clear stream. Take one more deep, steady breath, and as you release it, imagine your heart smiling, quietly, tenderly. You are doing beautifully. You are enough, exactly as you are. Stay with this gentle awareness for a moment longer, resting in the stillness you've created within. As you continue to rest in this quiet awareness, let's take a moment to appreciate the simplicity of being here, now, in a world that constantly asks you to hurry, to achieve, to perform. Pausing like this is an act of gentle rebellion. When was the last time you allowed yourself to simply be? Not thinking about what's next, not carrying the weight of yesterday, but just existing in this single, precious moment? Notice the steady rhythm of your breath, the way your chest gently rises and falls. Each inhale brings new life, and each exhale is an opportunity to let go. It's a beautiful, natural rhythm, one that has been with you since the moment you were born. Can you sense how sacred that is? Every breath a silent blessing, a reminder that you belong here, that you are a part of this vast, unfolding mystery of life. Now, if your mind begins to wander, and it will, because that's what minds do, gently, kindly bring it back to the breath. No judgment, no frustration, just an invitation to return, like a bird softly landing back on its branch. In Buddhist practice, this returning is called beginning again, and it's one of the most tender, forgiving teachings you'll ever learn. No matter how many times you drift away, you are always welcome to begin again. Imagine standing at the edge of a still lake at dawn. The air is cool, the world is hushed, and as you look into the water, the surface reflects everything around it without effort, without resistance. This is the nature of your mind when it's at peace. Thoughts may ripple across the surface, but the depth remains calm, steady, and clear. You don't have to chase peace. You don't need to force it. By simply sitting, breathing, and noticing, you're already cultivating it within you. Let this be a gentle reminder. Peace isn't something you'll find only in perfect moments. It's something you can carry with you into the noise, the chaos, the everyday ordinary. Even when the world outside feels overwhelming, you can close your eyes, take a single mindful breath, and return to this spacious, quiet place within. Take a long, steady inhale, and as you exhale, feel your whole body soften. The tension you didn't even realize you were holding begins to melt away. Like snow under the warmth of morning sunlight. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be present. And in presence, healing happens naturally, like seeds quietly sprouting in the dark earth, long before they break through the surface. Let yourself be exactly as you are. In this moment, nothing more, nothing less. You are enough. Now, let's gently expand your awareness beyond your body. Imagine the space around you, the quiet room you're sitting in, the walls that hold you safely, the air softly touching your skin. Can you feel how, even in stillness, everything is alive? The gentle hum of life beneath the surface of things. The way the air moves. The way light softly fills the room. The quiet presence of the moment itself. In Buddhist practice, we call this interbeing, the deep, beautiful truth that everything is connected, that you are not separate from the world around you, but an inseparable part of it. The breath you take now was once part of the trees. The warmth you feel on your skin is the same sun that rises for every living being. The peace you find within yourself touches the lives of others in ways you may never fully see. Have you ever noticed how, when you meet someone who carries calm within them, you naturally feel more at ease too? That's the quiet ripple effect of inner peace. And right now, simply by being here, you are adding to that quiet current of kindness in the world. Take a slow, easy breath, and with your exhale, imagine sending out warmth, like a soft glow spreading from your heart. It doesn't have to be dramatic or forced. Just a natural, effortless offering of peace. Picture it reaching the people you love, the people you've struggled with, and even strangers you'll never meet. In this way, your practice becomes more than just personal healing, it becomes a quiet act of compassion for the world. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. But you can offer this steady, gentle presence, and sometimes, that is more than enough. Let this thought settle into your heart. When I heal, I help heal the world. And isn't that a beautiful truth? That by tending to your own peace, you naturally contribute to the peace around you. As we slowly bring this meditation to a close, begin to notice the sounds around you, the quiet hum of life in the distance, the gentle rhythm of your breath, the feeling of the ground supporting you. Wiggle your fingers, move your toes, feel yourself returning to the present room, carrying with you the stillness you've cultivated. And when you open your eyes, let them rest softly on the world around you, as if seeing it for the very first time. Know that this quiet, steady presence is yours to return to anytime you need. It doesn't live in distant mountains or ancient temples. It lives right here, within you. You've done something beautiful today. And the peace you've touched, it will travel farther than you'll ever know. Before we fully return to the day, let's take a quiet moment of gratitude. Not the kind we rush through, or recite by habit, but a gentle, genuine thankfulness for this simple, sacred act of pausing. How often do we move through our lives without truly noticing the miracles wrapped within ordinary moments? The warmth of morning sunlight, the way water feels cool against your hands, or the sound of the wind weaving through the trees. Right now, allow yourself to feel grateful for the breath you just took, for the heart quietly beating in your chest, for the fact that, no matter what weight you carried into this space, you chose to be here, to show up for yourself. Isn't that something to honor? In Buddhist teachings, gratitude isn't just about celebrating the good. It's about holding space for everything, the joy, the sorrow, the peace, the restlessness, and recognizing that each has its own place in the fabric of life. Consider for a moment, even the difficult days have brought you wisdom. The restless nights have taught you resilience. And the quiet moments like this, they remind you of who you truly are beneath all the noise. Take a deep, steady breath in, and as you breathe out, silently offer thanks, not just for the ease you feel now, but for the challenges that have shaped you, and the unseen blessings quietly unfolding in your life. Have you ever noticed how gratitude changes the way you see the world? A simple leaf on the ground, a stranger's small kindness, or a moment of stillness before sleep, all become soft reminders of life's quiet beauty. You don't need grand gestures to live a meaningful life. Sometimes, it's these small, unnoticed moments of presence and gratitude that quietly shape the deepest parts of us. As you move forward today, carry this awareness with you. Let your breath be your anchor. When the world pulls you in 100 directions, when anxiety tugs at your mind, remember that you've already touched peace, and you can return to it. Again and again, this stillness lives within you. It always has. And as you gently open your eyes, take one last soft breath. Let the light in the room meet your gaze. Notice the colors, the textures, the quiet hum of the world moving around you. Everything feels a little different after moments like this, doesn't it? A little softer, a little more sacred. Thank yourself for taking this time, for choosing peace, for tending to your heart, in a world that so often asks you to forget it. And remember, you can return here, to this quiet place within, whenever you need. You are always welcome. As we bring this meditation to a gentle close, take a final, Deep breath in, and as you slowly exhale, feel the calm you've nurtured settling into every corner of your being. Know that you've created something beautiful today, a quiet space within yourself. A refuge you can return to anytime life feels heavy. Before you move on with your day or night, take one last moment to appreciate this stillness. Notice how it feels in your body, in your mind, in your heart, and perhaps, softly remind yourself, I am enough. I am at peace. Carry this peace with you, like a soft candle flame gently lighting the path ahead. You don't have to hold it perfectly. It may flicker. Some days it will shine brighter than others. And that's okay. What matters is that it lives within you, steady, patient, and always ready to be rekindled. If this meditation brought you even a small sense of ease, know that you've already done something kind for yourself. And by extension, for the world. Every quiet, loving act ripples outward in ways we cannot always see. Thank you for choosing to spend these precious moments in stillness with me today. In a world filled with endless distractions and noise, taking time to return to yourself is a sacred, beautiful thing. If this practice touched your heart, you're warmly invited to return here whenever you need. And if you feel called, share this space with someone who may need a little peace too. From my heart to yours, may you move through the rest of your day with ease, clarity, and quiet strength. Until we meet again in this gentle, sacred space, be well, be kind, and remember, the peace you seek is already within you. Namaste.